Isadoramun makes winter magic. Chapter 1. It was a cold and frosty Monday morning, and I was making my way to school with Pink Rabbit hopping along beside me. It was so chilly that I could see frozen spider webs tinkling in the morning sunshine, and when I breathed, white clouds puffed into the air. That is why we are both wearing our knitted skaters and woolly hats on with bubbles on them. Of course, Pink Rabbit doesn't really feel the cold because he's made of stuffing, but he still likes to dress up. He used to be my favorite cuddly toy, but my mom magicked him alive for me with her wand. She can do things like that because she's a fairy. When we got to school, I could see that there was something very interesting happen in the middle of the classroom because all my friends were gathered into the little group. "Oliver having a party," said Bruno, waving colorful invitations all around in the air. "Ice skating. "Ooh," said Zoe, craning to see. "I've never been ice skating before." "Me neither," I said excitedly. "I can't wait." But after a few minutes, we realized that Oliver had already handed out all his invitations, and now he was standing there looking a bit frustrated. His cheeks were gone bright red. "I'm sorry," he said. He said, shrugging. "I was only allowed to invite 3 friends. Ice skating is exclusive." "Oh," said Zoe disappointedly. "That's a shame," said Sashi, trying not to sound hurt. I stared down at the floor and didn't say anything. My cheeks were burning, and I felt embarrassment for that, thinking that I would be invited. "I really am sorry," said Oliver. "I wish I could have invited everybody." "Don't worry," said Zoe, patting him on the arm. "We don't understand." "Yes," agreed Sashi. "We do, don't we, Isadora?" "Of course," I squeaked quietly. For the rest of the day, I tried very hard not to think about Oliver's party. But by the time I had home in the afternoon, it was still on my mind. "What's the matter?" Mom asked. She put my peanut butter sandwich down in front of me. You're very quiet today." "Too quiet," said Dad, yawning. He had just woken up. My dad is a vampire, so he sleeps through the day and stays up all night. "It's nothing," I said. "Nothing?" said Dad. "Rubbish! If it was nothing, you could have eaten all of the disgusting peanut butter sandwich by now. Dad thinks all food is gross, unless it is rat." "Well," I began, "it was that my friend Oliver is having a party, and he didn't invite me." "That's a shame," said Mom, who was bushy making up an avocado for my baby sister Honey Blossom. "But we can't be all invited to everything, I'm afraid." "Mom's right," said Dad. "I don't take a personality, Isadora. I was sure Oliver didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings." "I know," I said. "I'm sure he didn't. I just feel a little disappointed. And he was going to ice skating. I had never been ice skating before. I would love to try it." "Ah," said Mom. "My sister and I used to have such fun ice skating on magical ice rides. And it was forest clearing, naturally so beautiful when it's all twinkling and frosty. And Crystal, you mean? I said. Yes, said Mom. She used magic in almost amazing ice rings for us with her wand. Her especially an ice magic, remember? Because she's born in the winter. I know, I said. She's a snow fairy. I wish you were sparkly snow fairy, Mom. Snow fairy, Mom? I don't, said Dad, wrapping his cape tightly about him. Brr. I must perfectly be from a summer fairy, said Mom. Flowers and sunshine in my spectacular. She started to spoon a mashed avocado in Honey Blossom's mouth, and Honey Blossom spat it right out again. Thinking about it, said Mom, we had never been seen Aunt Crystal in a long time. Maybe I should invite her on for a weekend. Really? Said Dad, wrapping his cake even more tightly around himself. Must we? She makes the house so cold. Yes, said Mom firmly. It's important to see family. I'll give her a call on our crystal bell later. You can always hug a hot water bottle. Hump, said Dad. Woohoo! I said.